guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sakshi. In this video, I will be talking about everything you need to know about pumping. I have 7 pointers with me right now in which I wish I knew these things about pumping in starting. I will talk about all of these points, how I fixed those points, and by the end of this video, you will also hear me talk about why I switched from being an exclusive pumper to an exclusive breastfeeder, if that's a word. So my initial plan was that I want to exclusively pump. I don't want to feed my son a direct feed. I want to be an exclusive pumper. And by the end of few weeks, I got clarity like pumping is not for me. So instead, I am moving to breastfeeding. And honestly, that was the best decision for me. So if you're interested in this topic, make sure you stick around and like this video, because when you like these videos, comment and subscribe to our channel, it really helps my videos to get pushed in the search of someone who is also looking for videos like these. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below of your best takeaways, and it would honestly mean the world to me. Alright, let's talk about everything you need to know about pumping and the things that I tried that worked, did not work, and how I fixed them. All of those things. Alright, so the first thing is that your pumping technique, right? So I was using Mandela double maxi swing um, breast pump. I will link that pump in the description box below. It is the best breast pump out there. It's electric, it's portable, it's a double breast, it's amazing. One of the best way of getting your milk out of your boobs through pumping is getting a pump which has the massage and suction formula both, right? So I when I got this pump, I didn't knew that massage is important. So I would just turn it on and I would sit to pump. But when I did more research, I got to know that I should use the massage mode first and then I should switch to the suction mode. The Medela one has already these features built in, so I wouldn't understand. But now that I know, I just wanted to highlight this point in this video that when you massage, there are the milk lumps that are formed in your breast. So when the massage happens, it gets your milk in the liquid form. It turns that lumps into the liquid form. And when that suction happens after the massage, the milk comes out. So your pumping technique is really important in your pumping journey, in your whole pumping scenario. So you want to have a pump that has both of these features. And if you don't have the massage feature, you should always massage your breast first with your hand, or maybe have what do you call a warm cloth or something here, so that all the lumps are turned into liquid and the milk comes out naturally and nicely. And also in your pumping, the speed at which the milk comes out is also very important. So every pump has different levels of speed, and if you put it on high speed, that doesn't mean more milk will come out. It just means that you just have to test and try and see which one feels comfortable to you and which one is getting most milk. So every person's body is different, every pump works different on each body. You just have to find out your way. So testing and trying with how much massage time you need before you switch to suction, and how much speed level you need before you actually get a fixed speed. That I am always doing my pump at level 4. Just giving you a random example. You just have to figure out which speed level works the best for you. Point number 2 is making sure your phalange size is perfect. So phalange is like a transparent thing which gets connected to your breast, and it is really important because if your phalange size is not correct, it might cause discomfort, or it might also cause, which it actually costs, not might, it will definitely cost in reduction of your milk supply output, right? So you want to have a correct phalange size. You can just Google of how to find your phalange size. It's like there is some formula of the diameter of your nipple and diameter of your, like, the brown area. It's a whole formula. Just Google, you will find it easily. Or if you're using the Medela one, they comes with a phalange calculator, so you can definitely find your phalange size easy on the internet. That being said, if you are getting a pump, usually the phalange size that pumps come with are 24 mm. So if you have like 24 mm is like 80% of the women on this planet have 24 mm phalange size. This is like universal um, metric, right? But you can be in 21 mm category as well. So make sure you check it and then you order your pump, because else you will have to order an extra phalange from wherever store you're going to, and it will just cost you more, right? So just check your phalange size first and then order your pump, because good correct phalange size is very important, right? And you can always get an extra phalange from the online stores, Amazon, wherever. They are available everywhere. Let's talk point number three, which is your pumping schedule. Your pumping schedule is extremely important in pumping, because your body have to get used to the milk supply versus demand. The higher the supply, the higher the demand, and sorry, the higher the demand, the higher the supply, right? Your body should know that there is demand, so you have to get the milk out of your body for it to know that there is demand, so it needs to produce more, right? So your pumping schedule is very important. And I have heard stories, and personally it was wrong for me, but I was in so many communities that said that at night, like at 2 at 3, your milk supply is the most. So maybe try that time if your supply is the highest, because when people are pumping, ladies are pumping, their milk supply output would tremendously increase at 3 at night or 4 at night. Why? Because the baby is sleeping, you are sleeping, you're in calm state. So when you're in calm state, your milk supply will increase, right? This brings me to my next point, which is stress. Your stress, if you have higher stress level, your supply will reduce, right? So you have to make sure that you are in a calm state, you're in happy state. Now I know pumping and whole breastfeeding journey can be really stressful, and it's just the irony of our life that things that gives us stress only increase our worries, right? For example, if you are increasing your stress level, your milk supply will drop. So you want to make sure that you are having a very calm, peaceful mind when you sit to pump, right? So maybe listen to a soft music, maybe do a dance flow, do something, move your body, do something that brings your mind to a calmer state, and then sit to pump. You will see a very high increase in your milk output, right? So pumping at night, because your mind is calm and your stress level is reduced throughout whenever you're pumping, these 2 points are very important. This brings me to my next point, which is dehydration causes milk production to decrease tremendously. So you want to make sure that you are drinking at least 2 to 3 liters of water each day, no matter how much you're peeing, no matter how much you're going to washroom, no matter what is going in your body. But if you want a good milk supply, you want to make sure that you are putting lots of water in your body for it to produce milk, because I think 70 to 80% of a breast milk is literally water. So imagine getting all that water out of your body to feed your baby, and then there is no water left in your body to produce more milk. So it's a disbalance that will be created. You will not feel good in your body. You will feel dizzy, lazy, tired, all the things. So hydration is the key. Drink lots of fluids, juices, water, anything. And my final point in my pumping experience is about having a pumping bras. Because when you're pumping, you want to have a free hand. Like if you're getting Mandela breast pump, it is portable, so you can move around the house. But if you're moving around the house while holding the pump, it just becomes so funny and very annoying in the moment. So you want to have a pump, a bra which holds your pump, so that you are free, right? You can do your things. So I highly recommend you getting pumping bras, because those hold your pump, and you can put that portable machine in your pajamas pocket, and then your hands are free, and then you can roam around the house, do your things, get work done. But the key is getting pumping bras, and also get the pads, what do you call, maternity pads or bra pads. After pumping, sometimes you can leak a little, or before pumping, or just throughout the day when you're pumping, you can even when you're just breastfeeding, you can leak, right? Because sometimes your breast just becomes full so quickly that it starts leaking, and then your bra will become sticky because of breast milk. It's very sticky. Your clothes will also get all the spots. So having that pad with you all the time is very helpful, to just insert it in your bra and you're good to go. So this was all my knowledge around pumping, right? I also got lots of pumping storage boxes, like plastic sealed tapes, because my plan was to be an exclusive pumper. So I was like fully prepared. I got like a like travel pouch in which there is how do you say it? I would insert a picture of this here. It's a bag in which you can put 4 bottles, and you can also put this thing which is ice pack in it, so that it stores your milk and it doesn't get ruined, because breast milk is gold in the early days and you don't want to waste it at all. So I got that travel bag as well. I also got those plastic bags in which you store your breast milk, write it out on the date you express the milk, and you put it in your freezer. In case you don't know, you can store your breast milk in these packs. So for example, if you're expressing in a in a room temperature, obviously you're doing that, you can keep your breast milk in the room temperature for 4 to 5 hours maximum. But if you keep this in a cool packs, in these travel packs, the bag that I got with ice pack in it, you can keep it for up to, I think, let me just see, I have written that because I knew I will forget it while the time recording the video. So I wrote all the points. So in ice packs, you can store for up to 1 day, 24 hours. In fridge, in refrigerator, you can store for up to 5 to 7 days. And in freezer, you can store to up to 6 months. So I was fully prepared to do all of those things. That's why I got those plastic bags, those ice pack, those bottles, like all the things. Let's talk about what made me switch from wanting to go from exclusive pumper to being an exclusive breastfeeder. So I tried pumping a lot, as I said. I was pumping round the clock. I was also pumping at 2 at night, 3 in morning to understand when my body is producing the maximum amount of milk. I would change my bras to get into the exclusive pumping bras, and so that I could be hand free and I would scroll on my phone, do my things on laptop, just be free, pumping. I washed all the utensils, like the pump parts, 10 times a day, because I would pump like 7 to 8 times each day and I would wash them every single time. And the more I pumped, the more I realized it's a lot of work. If I'm going out somewhere, I have to take all the parts, I have to sit in the washroom, I have to pump, wash all the parts, come back home, pump again, all the things. Like, if I miss my one pumping schedule, my body would just know that there is no enough demand, so it would produce less milk in the next time I would sit to pump. But when I switched to, like, I did not switch, I was like experimenting with pumping and breastfeeding my son at the same time. So when I would feed my son, because he is hungry in the moment, and then I know that there is no pumped milk, I have to directly breastfeed him, I would feed him, and then I would just get free in 15 minutes. And then there is no changing of bras, there is no washing of parts, there is no sitting and pumping and also managing my son. I'm just literally sitting here feeding my son, also scrolling on my phone or talking to a friend or doing whatever. It's just so much easier, and I found it to be 1,000 times more comfortable as compared to pumping because of all these reasons. And most important reason is my milk supply exponentially increased when I started breastfeeding my son more. Because, as I said, you need to do more skin to skin to your son. The more skin to skin you do, the more oxytocin will be produced in your body, which is a happy hormone. And this happy hormone will increase your milk supply more, right? So when I would breastfeed my son directly, I would release that hormone even more and my supply would increase even more. So skin to skin also happens when you're breastfeeding your child. And this is why I realized that I want to do my work while pumping. That's the reason I want to be an exclusive pumper. But instead, by direct feeding, I am saving so much time and energy, and my milk supply is also high. So, considering these so many points, I realized that it totally makes sense for me to switch to breastfeeding rather than being an exclusive pumper. And I just did it, and it made a complete sense in my case. Now, I know some ladies are going to the office, being always available to breastfeed your child is not possible, and in that case being an exclusive pumper can totally work. I completely hear you, I understand you, but I think it's more of a personal choice. It's more of a choice that what works for you in your situation. But these are like the things that you should know when you're pumping exclusively, because your schedule matters, your comfort matters, your stress level matters. All of these things matter a lot when you're pumping, right? So if you are able to stick to it religiously, wash all the parts, be always hands down, if you are able to stick to all those things religiously, you should hands down go for pumping if you're comfortable with it and if that's the thing that you want to go with. But for me, I was not like completely comfortable. I was feeling very overwhelmed with all of those things because I'm not like a very stick to the schedule type of person. I like things going on the flow as they are in demand. And for me, switching to breastfeeding made more sense. So this is my reasons, and this is everything that you should know about pumping. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you have some more knowledge or some pointers that I did not address in this video, make sure you let me know in comments, because the viewers of this video will also get more information on this topic through your comments. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, because these activities really help my videos get seen by more people, and I would really appreciate your help here. I will see you in next video very soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.